Hello and welcome to VODA for today. It's the 29th of April, we're coming to the end of the VODA project I expect. We've got one more day of James Deacon's VODAs, and then I'm supposed to do one more of my VODAs to do one day additional, and then maybe we'll both stop, or maybe we won't, I'm not sure. It's the 29th of April, as I say, which also means it's Royal Wedding Day today. James has been up in London, vlogging I believe. It's, what time is it now? 5:30, so he's probably on his way back if he's escaped from Hyde Park or the Mall or wherever he was. I hope he's had a good day, we should see some good video from him. I thought what I'd do today is do a few John recommends. Now I've made myself a little list, let's just put that there. Let's put it right there so I can try and look at the camera at the same time. First thing I wanted to recommend to you was a programme on the television called The Big Bang Theory. Now this t-shirt here, there we are, sorry, Big Bazinga, has the Big Bang Theory logo on it. There. Big Bang Theory, very, very funny comedy from America. It's about a group of scientists. They are geeks, they are role players, they like cartoons, they like comics and science fiction and fantasy and all those things. They like computer games, so they're much like you, me and lots of other people. They're probably a little bit cleverer than most of us because they're all doctors and PhDs and the like. They're working for NASA and working for other sort of complicated research things in quantum physics. It's all very sciencey but very, very funny. And what I want to do, if I can work this out, is put a clip of it. That's why I'm standing over here, so hopefully somewhere here can be a clip of that for a moment, and I'm going to stop.
Oh, a napkin.
Turn it over.
To Sheldon, live long and prosper. Leonard Nimoy.
He came into the restaurant. Sorry, the napkin's dirty. He wiped his mouth with it.
I possess the DNA of Leonard Nimoy.
And then start again, and hopefully there was a clip happening there while I stopped and then started again. Next thing I want to tell you for comes from a TV programme, and it's about a musical group called The Blanks. The Blanks are from, well, they're not from a show called Scrubs. You may have seen Scrubs, the hospital comedy show in America. There was a character in that called Ted who was the hospital lawyer, and he was very downtrodden, very put upon by the boss, Dr. Kelso, had a pretty hard time of it, but occasionally he had the opportunity for one reason or other to sing, and he had some other hospital employees who popped up and sang with him, except in real life all four of them are actually professional singers and have made a good career since Scrubs, certainly at performing as the Blanks, as this a cappella barbershop quartet type group. They recently toured the UK. They went to Scott Mills' radio show on Radio 1 and performed for the first time ever a mashup of some recent songs, and it was so well received that they've actually now released that with a proper video, and I'm going to try and give you 30 seconds or so of that here.
Love, but you probably won't because you're cooler than me. I can't do dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands. Give me some space for both my hands. Yeah, cause it goes on and on and on, and it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey-yo, you gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey-yo, hey baby, let's go.
Like that. The other thing I want to tell you about is a website called Tiny Run, www.tinyrun.com, that makes t-shirts. They don't make branded ones like these that thousands of people can buy. They make very small, as the name suggests, tiny runs of t-shirts, just 50 or 100 or a couple of hundred of each t-shirt. They're made by a complicated handmade process. The t-shirt itself is just any old t-shirt, it's the design on it, and if I can work out how to do it, then while I've been saying this, you'll have seen some of the designs appearing there, or some of the pages, including my Twitter t-shirt that you may have seen. He still makes those. It's one of the few designs that he's continued running long term, and he will hand make them for you. They're embroidered. It's not any cheap and cheerful stickers or labels. This is a real fancy, clever man. He's an artist, really, and I strongly recommend you go get his t-shirts. Final thing I wanted to recommend properly, because I've used their music several times, is two musicians. One, or rather three musicians actually, a gentleman called Jonathan Coulton, who writes some really very, very funny and clever comedy music. He first came to my attention when he wrote the song Still Alive, which was used at the end of the computer game Portal.
Not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me.
Which came out a couple of years ago. I spoke a few days ago about Portal 2. Well, he wrote a song at the end of that as well. And because of that first song, I looked him up on the internet and came to find and like a lot of his music.
But Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. All we want is right. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes.
From him, I was led to a pair of artists called Paul and Storm, who also produce a not dissimilar set of music. The Paul and Storms are certainly funnier and in many respects I think actually better musically than Jonathan Coulton's, although he's probably a better songwriter technically.
But beyond them all stands Baker's greatest creation. For Baker begat chicken nuggets for man. Oh, nugget man, oh, nugget man, heading on down to that old promised land. Happy the meals all have been since the day that the nugget man came on.
We're going to see them all, then Jonathan Coulton, supported by Paul and Storm, at the Union Chapel on the 11th of June. There was somebody at the door. I better pause that. That was Bob at the door. Bob is Imogen's dad. Imogen is a friend of Kira and Hannah, my daughters, or two of my daughters. Hello, Megan, as well, if you're watching. I tried this whole VODA earlier on, an hour or so ago, but I messed up and didn't have the microphone turned on. Stupid boy, fail. And while I was doing that, I was invaded by the girls, and they had been putting makeup on, or rather making themselves looking almost like ridiculous clowns. I'm going to put a couple of stills up here, and possibly a little bit of silent video, just showing how awful they look when they came down. Anything else to say? Minecraft, go buy Minecraft and play it, it's great. Minecraft. That I think will do for today. Don't know how long this is because I've had to stop at the start a few times, and if I put some video in I might extend it and pause myself for a bit. That'll do. See you tomorrow, boys and girls. Bye. Sorry, I should look at you when I say that. See you tomorrow, boys and girls. Bye.